Basically, so I had an interesting topic today that just popped in my head, I guess. Yeah, I've been a little sick this past 2 days, and you know what I did? You know what I found out? I looked online how, of course, being sick, when you're sick, you're not supposed to eat any dairy products or drink any milk or anything like that. But you know what? To be honest, out of all the medicine I took, the vitamin C I drank and stuff like that, I drank milk this morning and I feel a little bit better actually. Not as much phlegm in my throat and whatnot because I had a lot of that. So, but anyways, I wanted to talk about dealing with stress. And me personally, I don't get stressed out too much. And I mean, when I do, I usually just find a way to deal with it. A lot of people would be like, I'm stressed out, blah blah blah. What could I do? There's nothing I can do, stuff like that. And instead, they remain stressed out. Of course, over time, it gets better. All right, no one is stressed their whole fucking life, but aside from that, how I usually deal with stress, because what I've been doing since my sophomore year of high school, like late freshman year, early sophomore year, was I have been doing sports, working out, doing good in school, and also keeping a job. Now, a lot of people, when they get to high school or when they're in high school, they get jobs, of course. And a majority of people do play sports in high school or do some type of extracurricular activity. Now, of course, from all of that, along with school, you undergo a lot of stress. Now, a lot of people will look to start dropping out of school or something like that, but instead, they just don't know how to. They don't know how to deal with stress. A lot of people don't. I understand, and there's some stress that you will not be able to deal with. But once you deal with it, you will know how to deal with it. Now, the thing you need to keep in mind when dealing with stress, in my opinion, is the thing, what can you control and what can you not control. Now, the things you can control and the things you cannot control, you're supposed to differentiate from. You're supposed to separate them. You separate them and, make them two different categories. Now, the stuff you can control, you control that as quickly as possible, as soon as you can, or if you can. You control it. Don't even worry about the stuff you can't control. You just control the stuff that you can control. Then, after you do all that, everything will fall back into place. When everything falls back into place, that's when the stuff you can't control, it ends up doing itself. Like, it ends up controlling itself. Now, a lot of people, some people are religion, some people are not, some people don't believe in God, whatever, but I'm a religious person, I believe in God. And I look to Him to help me through a lot of stuff. And, of course, people cannot physically see Him, but God can help you, because if you look towards Him, He makes things that are uncontrollable, controllable. Or they disappear, one of the two. But if you don't believe in God, the same thing works either way. The same thing will work either way. The stuff you can't control will be controlled by you if you want to control it. If you don't want to control it, then the stress starts building up on you. But if you do want to control it, the things that are uncontrollable, you can control. This may make sense to a lot of people. This may not make sense to some people, but, it's whatever. I mean, that's really how I deal with stress a lot of time. Take everything one thing at a time. Instead of controlling it all at once, you take it one at a time. See, what I usually do, I wake up in the morning, get ready, go to school, because I'm in college right now. I go to class. I either work out before the class or I work out after the class. It's one of the two. It depends on what time the class is. But after that, I would go home, chill out, maybe look over my schoolwork, because most of my schoolwork's online. I would look over my schoolwork, see what I need to do, see what I've done already, and maybe study a bit, because you got to study what you learned already. And then, if I do have spare time, I will get the little video games in. Either video games or TV. I would either watch TV or play little video games, either on PC or console. But I would watch TV or something. And then, usually before I go to work, I get changed and get ready. Get changed, get ready, look presentable. That way, I just look presentable in whatever I do. for my job. I mean, and work my hardest. When I get home, I usually just go to bed. I mean, sometimes there be those days where I can get a little caught in, but I would just usually go to bed just so I can actually get up early and feel a lot better. And but I had to shower first, of course. I mean, showering relaxes you a lot more too. But sometimes video games, playing a video game, or watching TV, whatever you like doing, whatever you like doing for entertainment, will relax you. Doing that alone would just relax you a lot, and also take a whole bunch of stress off your mind. And that's really good. That's really good. Um, but that's what I usually do day to day, whatnot. If I'm not working, I'm at school, and we usually when I have free time, um, I'm playing with my clan, and my clan is there for me no matter what in real life and over the video game. I can count on them for anything. I can count on them for advice. I can count on them during the game. I can count on them for anything. But I'm gonna be signing out right now, so.